Hey guys, this is our quarantine project for the day. We got the Esperanza Anclada here, and the issue is the center console is too far back. You can see that it's behind this bench, and so when we're trolling, you want to get a couple guys back there with rods. There's just no space. So got Fabian here, el otro capitano. And our project today, we're gonna cut the console because it's only just into the floor with some real thin fiberglass. So we're gonna cut the console on the line and then mount it forward on this bench, which will give this whole space back here for people to stand. So we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. We've got the console cut, making marks because that bench is going to pivot up, and when it does so, this back edge right here will hit the bank. So I'm going to cut a 45 on each side and go from there. First stage done. Okay, so we got the old console off. You can see the mark. We're just cutting a space for the battery there, and then attach it and fiberglass it. So we got everything kind of sanded down in the back, cleared our space. Now we've got the console kind of where it's going to go on the bench. Fabian's doing the fiberglass layup. So we're going to, glass the console. You can see where it's sanded, so we're going to glass that into that bench seat. Okay, next step of the process, we are fiberglassing the console onto the bench. You can see we got a lot more room back in the back here. Good fishing area. And yeah, so hopefully that fiberglass will take up nice, and we'll have a pretty steady console there on top of the bench. So there's the console lapped up on the bench. We got the back here. You can see we're able to get the battery underneath. You can see where it used to be and where it is now. So not finished, but on our way. Turned out pretty good. Thank you, Fabian. You're the man. Okay, so this is Dan. Day 2 on the center console rebuild of 26-foot is a panga, Caribe Pro style. It's not a Caribe Pro. It's actually an Argos from Mexico, but it was redone. Used to be a dive boat. And so this is day 2. You can see we yesterday cut the console out. You can see where it used to be, kind of the feet, and mounted it on the bench to give more room to fish in the back here. So you can see kind of cleared a nice spot. You got your 3 rod holders there. And yesterday we left off the fiberglass. Today we sanded, and you can see we put some Bondo, some putty, so that those edges and such will be nice and smooth. So we're now waiting for the putty to dry. We also patched a couple spots in the hull here that needed it. So, but yeah, looking pretty good. We put a little bit of conduit there over some of the cables. It makes it look kind of nice and a little bit more of a custom boat than just wires everywhere. So yeah, pretty excited, pretty happy with it. Again, we gained about 15 inches of space in the back, which doesn't seem very significant, but in the long run, that's going to allow me to drive and somebody else to man the poles back here comfortably. So yeah, this is day 2. We're just waiting for that putty to dry, then we'll sand it up, and I'll show you what it looks like after it's sanded. Okay, on day 3 of the console rebuild, the man, Fabian there doing the lap So at the bottom of the bench here has a smooth surface. So we got the red kind of paste on there for all the little holes and whatnot. So when we paint it, it looks good. But yeah, we're you can see there we got the hinges on, and we got a full tilt on the console here. So that's what it's designed to do, although we don't want to do that a ton. And probably we'll end up put a gas port here, like a gas cap with a hose that will go through this into the gas tank in this bench seat there. So underneath that paper, there's a 14-gallon plastic gas tank. So here's kind of finished product, repaint of the kind of sidewall there. Painted the console. Didn't find the exact gray, but had a pretty nice blend with the paint splatter. So there's, you know, finished product, and I think it's going to be a game changer to be able to fish this season with, you know, the extra 1.5 feet of space in the back here. So thank you to Fabian, the Argentine pirate, and yeah, come fish.